Let's build the data pipeline in Synapse. So in this particular video, I will be building one small pipeline. Pipeline is nothing but ETL activity. So this particular demo, what we are going to do here is we'll be having two sources basically. One is file source, CSV file. So one I will have the CSV file like product CSV. The next I will be bringing dim product table from data warehouse. So in these two, CSV file and dim product table from data warehouse will be perform the lookup activity here, and then joining the result after looking up this result based on the product key table versus a file, and then we'll be performing the alter row activity here. So in that particular, I'll show you how that's gonna work using other this alter row activity, and then finally we'll be having destination, and destination we'll call as a sink. So this is what the we are going to do is a pipeline. So this is, and then we'll be running at the end of this pipeline. So again, this is what this simple data pipeline we are going to perform through this demo in Azure Synapse. We are performing this demo in Azure Synapse, but it's going to be the exact same process in Azure Data Factory as well. There is not much, so we can do the similar activity in Azure Data Factory as well. So we can perform this activity through. You can perform this activity through the Azure Data Factory as well. So let's jump into it. So let me jump into my portal. So at the first, like I said, I'm going to show you source and target. For that, I have to go Synapse Studio. I need to open the Synapse. So Synapse Studio is already there. I just need to open that. Open the studio. It will take a couple of minutes or less than a minute to open the Synapse Studio. Once it's open, I'm going to show you source and destination, right? So destination, whenever we talk about destination is our dedicated SQL pool. So this is our dedicated SQL pool right here, and there is serverless SQL pool. I have the separate video explaining about serverless SQL pool and dedicated SQL pool and the difference between those and things like that. As of now, on the dedicated SQL pool database name is SQL3B. For this is what we created. This is for 100 DW. 100 C size dedicated SQL pool. As far as for the source, I have to go to the data folder here, and then if I go to the link, I have this source file folder, and if I click these files, I have another folder called the data. Within the data, I have product.csv. So we will be loading this, and this is our source, and we will do some lookup with another source database, dim product database. And at the end, we'll be merging those data into data warehouse. So this is our source and destination that I just showed you. The next, I have to create the pipeline. I initiate the pipeline, right? So in order to do that, I gotta go to the integrate tab right here, and then I just need to click and create the pipeline. I'm gonna give this pipeline name as a load product load. This is product data. Let's say. I can give the description. I don't need to save this one. I just click in here and make the big window. So what I need to do is I have to now I need to do the data flow activity. Within that pipeline, this pipeline, I need to have data flow activity, right? So for that, I just need to drag and drop this data flow activity. Okay. All right, so once I have the data flow activity, I need to configure the data flow activity. So let me give the name for this data flow. So my data flow, I would say load product. Product is my data flow name right here. And what I want to do is, I think this is all. I'm going to go to the setting. For data flow, I have to click on new. So if I have the if I already have this source configured, I can drop and select. Otherwise, I can go and create the new data flow right here. So let's say I'm going to creating the new data flow. So new data flow name, I'm going to give the name is load say product data, right? So in this load product data flow, there will be everything, all the ETL activity will be happening here. This is data flow. So the first tab, this is basically your control flow tab. This is the control flow, and within a data data flow tab, we are going actually data flow. So where we are configuring our source and our destination and all the transformation. So as I said, we will have the two source. One is file. So when I click the first source, it will populate is option. So I'm gonna give the file CSV file, product CSV file, right? And then for product CSV file, I need to create the dataset. I can click on new. I can go to data lake gen 2 where my file is located. My file is on CSV file, so I'm going to select that CSV and I'm going to name my PROD product CSV, and then link server to connect that file location. I can create new. If not, I already have that location created. So for now, I'm going to just select. So I have another video how to create the link server. I think this is within Azure Data Factory folder. So I can select this one. Then now, once I select the link server, I should be able to choose my file. My file within files and data folder. Within data folder, I have product.csv. I'm going to select that and select on. I think this is all I want to do for now, and I'm going to click OK. This will create my dataset. This is my one dataset, right? So I think everything is good here. I don't need to do, if you want to collect all type of CSV, you can do star here or things like that. I have only one though, so I am not going to do anything. So right here, for source, you can update your source data connection or data type. Let me see if I want to make any change. So I wanted to make sure my destination data type will match with the source file. That's why I'm gonna change a list price with is a decimal, and discontinue is boolean. So this is what in our final destination table. So I'm going to match that for now. So with that, my destination is selected with the 6 column. Source was one CSV file was dataset was configured. Similarly, I wanted to configure, like I said, I have two source. I'm going to configure another source, which is from the data warehouse dim product table. So I'm going to name is dim product table. I can go and create the dataset. Dataset will be on dedicated Synapse Analytics. I'm going to choose the Synapse Analytics here, and then this is my. I'm going to name is my dim product table. I'm going to select the link server. I'm not sure if you do not sure, I can create the new link server. Your link server, let's say, linked to daily created SQL pool. I'm going to name that way. I'm going to use subscription. My subscription server name will be this. This is my dedicated SQL pool server name. You can verify on that by going right here. I did show you previously. So with that, I can select my database name. So my database is name is this. So this is SQL3b60b. This is server name, database name, and then I should be able to use my username. Username is basically if I go here and choose the SQL authentication username, I'm going to copy that username here and paste, and I'm going to give my password. Okay, and I'm going to have the mandatory encryption. I'll choose trust certification. I have to do this some reason, and I will click on create. With that, my new database, new source link server data set has been created basically. Okay, and this is what we just did, link service. Now with that link server, I can choose my table, actual table. This is our dim product table. I will choose dim product table here, and that is came as my data source, data set. This is my second data set, right? This is my second data set. If I go to the source and go to the projection, I'm going to verify data type. Like I said, the list price and the disconnected decimal and boolean. This is what we have in this table. So that's why I make that modification on source path as well. So there will not be any conflict. In order to view the data,
we need to make the data in debug mode. Right now it's already in debug. Otherwise, if it is in offline, you cannot see the data. Let me refresh this. I should be able to see the data. Sounds like there is an error to view the notification more. Specs are failed status. This. So it sounds like, how about this? If I go to the data preview and then refresh it, I should be able to see the data here, right? Okay, so this is the data. And some reason I am not able to preview the data from my data dim product table, but it's still seeing the seven column here. So six column total from CSV file, 7 column total, and next source file. So I'm not gonna bother fixing this issue with this recording time, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm gonna add a lookup and continue build my pipeline. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna have the lookup here, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to have match products from source is CSV. Right now, it's just connected the source file, and lookup will be our destination. Is a dim product, right? So I'm gonna click as soon as I select the dim product, it's just connected between those. And I think matched on, I have to choose. If there is a multiple match, then I wanted to have the last row only, and the sort condition, and there is two options: sort condition and lookup condition. So I can choose sort condition as a product key based on the product. Let me sort by product key, and then lookup condition I wanted to look up by product ID versus product ID, right? PRODUCT. So PRO product ID from source one table to you can build from here as well. You can choose this product ID with the product alternate key. And I can have this. So product ID equals to product alternate key. If there is a match, then do this kind of activity lookup, right? Okay. As I said, I wanted to do one more activity called the alter row. So so I can edit one more activity. We can do many things here. I want to do alter row. So what I'm going to do on this alter row is basically I wanted to set load action based on the row condition. So I'm going to show you what the condition is. So income stream is match product. So in condition like insert when like one condition like if product key is null, right? If product key is null, then insert. So I can do that, or I can build this expression through expression builder here as well. So when create, I also want one more not only insert, I want to offsort as well. The offsort condition is just opposite of insert. So if not product key is null, then I will offset. Offset is basically to handle insert and update together, right? So let's say this is all the transformation I want to perform. Now the last item that I want to do is the sync. Sync is the destination. Sync is nothing but the destination. So all the way down I have the sync. In sync, let's say I'm gonna name this sync as a dim product table, and I would like to load this. I need to create the data set for the sync. If I have already, I can choose from here. Otherwise, I can create a new one. So let me, since I already created and I already show you how to do that, I just drag and drop from here. Dim product. Or drop and choose from here, right? So dim product table is my final data set. With that, what I'm going to do for setting, one more thing I have to perform is, since I am doing offset activity in this transformation, I have to choose that offset here, offset, allow offset. And then there is error. If you want to have my error data in separate window, then I can set up this one. I'm not going to do that. For mapping, I'm going to uncheck auto mapping, and I will do final mapping here. So I do not want product key. Product key is basically our auto-generated key, so I do not need to map. So I'm going to delete that. Product alternate key will map from this. Input product alternate key will map the output product alternate key. Product name will be product name will map with the product name. Color will map color size will map. Let's see, size, list price will map list price, and discontinue will map discontinue. Okay. So this is what we have done, the mapping in our destination. All right. So let's see if I can see the data preview. I can do the data preview here. This is what the data, and then I also can the data preview in the second tab. Let's see if it is going to work. Yeah, it does not work because I have something is wrong with this that I have to look on. But for now, I just this is how we are creating our pipeline, right? So I'm gonna show you once this is done. What you need to do once everything is done, we just need to publish this change. It will take a couple of second. Validation error. Yeah. So there is a validation error. It seems like I have to fix it. It sounds like my recording doesn't work. I have to re-record this session. Otherwise, it's going to be. Quick thing is, I'm gonna summarize this video by saying that this is how we create the process. Once that error was resolved, then we should be able to publish this change. So publishing this change meaning saving this change on Azure warehouse. Once that's saved in Azure, then I can come back in this pipeline, and then I can trigger this. I can validate. This time is not going to validate because there will be there is some error, and we can run the trigger. We can run this pipeline. Once we run this pipeline, there is two options: trigger now, which is run right now, or you can set up or schedule by doing the new edit here. Right. So there's a couple of options we can do. Once we run this pipeline, what will happen? It will read the data from the CSV file and is perform everything and then load the final data in the destination. So this will happen by running this trigger. I probably redo this video after some time, but this is all I want to show you how to create a pipeline through in Azure Synapse data pipeline. Basically, this is how it works and how we should do it. Right. So this is that much I wanted to cover for now about the this. So I can close this tab. Basically, until you publish your thing, you cannot close. If you close without a publishing, then your work will be deleted. So it has to be published before it close. In order to publish, your error has to be resolved. So I'll make another video with the clean process of this. So I think this is all we can do to set up data pipeline in Azure Synapse. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.